The Scotia Momentum Visa Card for students is a cashback-focused credit card designed specifically for those navigating their college or university years while trying to build a solid credit history. It targets common student pain points by offering rewards on the things young people actually spend money on. One of the most significant aspects of this card is the 2% cashback rate on major daily essentials. This includes groceries, which thankfully covers food delivery and food subscription services, as well as drugstores, gas, and transit. For students who rely on buses, taxis, ride shares, or even electric vehicle charging, that 2% return adds up quickly. It also applies to recurring bill payments like gym memberships and insurance premiums, which is a smart way to get rewarded for fixed costs you have to pay anyway. A standout feature that separates this card from many competitors is the anytime redemption policy. Many cashback cards make you wait until a specific month, often November, to see your rewards. This card allows for redemption at any time once you have reached a minimum balance of $25. This flexibility is a huge win for a student who might need a little extra cash for textbooks or a weekend trip right now rather than 6 months from date. There is also an introductory interest rate of 2.99% on balance transfers for the first 6 months. This can be a lifesaver if someone is trying to move debt from a higher interest source to get their finances under control. The card also packs in some built-in protections that are often overlooked. The extended warranty feature can double a manufacturer's warranty for up to 1 year on most items, and purchase security ensures most items against theft, loss, or damage for 90 days from the date of purchase. For a student buying expensive electronics or gear, this peace of mind is valuable. Additionally, the card offers up to 25% off base rates at participating Avis and budget car rental locations in Canada and the United States. However, there are definitely some downsides to consider. The most obvious hurdle is the annual fee of $49. For a student on a very tight budget, paying $49 just to have the card can feel like a setback, especially when no fee versions exist. You really have to calculate if your spending will earn enough cash back to cover that fee and still provide a profit. On purchases that fall outside the main categories, the base rate is 1%. While 1% is standard, it isn't revolutionary. There is also that $25 minimum threshold before you can touch your rewards, so if you are a very light spender, it might take a while to see that money. If you want to add a secondary user, it will cost an additional $15 per year. The interest rates are also a major factor. The purchase interest rate sits at 20.99%, and the cash advance rate, which also applies to balance transfers and cash-like transactions, is 22.99%. While that 2.99% introductory balance transfer rate is attractive, it is vital to remember that if 2 consecutive minimum payments are missed, that promotional rate is lost and it reverts to the standard 22.99%. This tool is a strong choice for someone who spends heavily on food and commuting and wants their rewards throughout the year rather than in one lump sum. It is also great for those who want the extra security of purchase insurance. On the flip side, it is probably not the right fit for someone who wants to avoid fees entirely or someone who tends to carry a monthly balance, as that 20.99% purchase APR will quickly cancel out any rewards earned. If the goal is travel rewards or movie points, a different reward structure would be better. In summary, this card offers high rewards for daily student life and great flexibility with cash redemptions. However, the risks are clear. The $49 annual fee and the high interest rates of 20.99% for purchases and 22.99% for cash advances mean that this card only works in your favor if you pay the balance in full every month. Failing to keep up with payments can result in losing promotional rates and falling into high-interest debt.